I already did the race, right?
Hey, man. Great race
Yeah.
today.
Okay.
Thanks.
Spoilers, obviously, by the way.
Nice one, Casper.
I like this cutscene we're watching.
Can't argue with that performance. Shame your teammate couldn't bring himself to congratulate you.
Nah, well, he's just a kid.
Kid who's getting signed by Mercedes.
So they say.
Never gonna happen.
Oh?
You keep a secret?
Yeah, sure.
I won this race. I'm only playing on medium difficulty.
Really? Oh, congratulations.
I don't want to try too hard.
Keep it under your hat, but talks are going well. So you're gonna have to get on with Jackson for a little while longer.
Yeah, well, we get on fine.
That's not what I heard.
No?
I was chatting with one of your mechanics. He had some very interesting things to say about Jackson. You know what his problem is, don't you?
Go on.
Thinks you're getting too old. Says you're not fast enough anymore.
Too old.
Hey, mate, his words, not mine. You want my advice? Prove him wrong. See, he should respect you like I do. Great race out there today, buddy. Yeah? Ciao.
I'll probably play through this again on hard. Just to get the full experience, but... Will you ever buy an F1 sim wheel? Those are expensive. And I don't do a lot of open wheel racing, so that's not something I'm really looking to purchase.
Hey, Lily's dancing in the garage. It's hilarious. Can you come?
Just catching up on a few things.
Sure. Hey, I booked us a restaurant for tonight.
What about
Hey.
Your mother's happy to take care of you.
Hey.
And I can't wait.
Reason to celebrate, right?
Yeah. Thanks, Zoe.
Dude, we're getting laid tonight,
Bye.
baby. Now, I'd like an F1 wheel, but I would only really use it for F1, which I only really play once a week, if that, or LMP racing and iRacing, which isn't often either.
Casper, I missed you just now.
What do you want?
I just wanted to say congratulations for today. That was some race.
I'm busy, Aiden.
Oh, sure.
Bye.
Stop being mean to my boy. I want you two to hug. Platonically, of course. Because I think Aiden's 19, right? What is this he's got going on here? That latte or that tea or whatever looks delicious. The only wheel I have right now, the rim, is just the one that came with the wheel. I want to get an NRG Racing custom sim racing drift rim because it's a little bit wider and it makes movements a little bit easier. Also, NRG works with a lot of sim drifters, and I'd like to be able to work with that company, if that makes sense. That's more significant to me. This is something I just do on the side for fun. Sorry I didn't miss chatting with Simon. You're one hell of a driver. Beating Verstappen in front of the home fans. Eee, that aged well. I see you got asked about the team atmosphere. Oh, yeah. My PR lady's like, good answer, but stop lying, dumbass. I'm like, what? That's rude. Oh, it's me. It's Canadian. Sparko 310. That's like the same thing. It's just this, but Alcantara, right? This is leather, and I want an Alcantara wheel, but this is leather, and I thought it would slide nice through my hands because my old G27 was leather. No. If I drift for more than an hour, my hands start to feel raw. Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. I'd like that wheel. I'd like an Alcantara wheel for racing. Big fan. I might get just an adapter, and I want to buy a Garage Thrash racing wheel because they look cool as shit. So Aiden's on the way. Gotta wear gloves? Yeah, of course. I have gloves. I want to get like actual thinner gloves.
We need you to let him pass. Do you copy, Casper? Let Jackson pass, please.
My old karting wheel was Alcantara, and I miss that feeling.
Is he landing quicker?
Yeah, he's behind you, Casper. Come
Not close enough.
Come on, Casper.
Okay, I'm defending. Let him go. Alright.
Casper, don't do this.
He's not faster.
This is a team order. Do you copy, Casper?
He's not faster.
Hey. Oh, I'm not supposed to let him pass? Okay. Sorry! I don't remember Montreal at all. My brakes are all touchy because I just synced them. Didn't happen.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Alright, I can pull away now. I love this corner. No, I don't. I lied to you. I hate it. They must have turned his AI up because I haven't had any pressure from the AI all season or all game so far. Oh my god, I can't brake. I'm gonna use so much speed juice. I think it's because the AI are like easy, medium, hard. They don't have the AI slider, so you can't get the AI to exactly where you want it. So either you have to go maybe a little bit too easy or a little bit too hard. Which, nah. Also, breaking point is where a lot of those who have never played an F1 game are going to start. So it makes sense for the whole mode to be maybe a little bit easier.
The car in front is 6.3 seconds.
Christ. Run away. Scenario links, yes. It'd be cool if it, like, lied about the lap count, you know what I mean? Like, said it was a full-length race, but started you with, like, 5 laps to go or whatever. But this works, too. What's up to Transporter? Jason's to Statham. I'll get this corner right by the end of the race, I promise.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Ah! We're gonna... Wee-wee! Thank you, Sprinkle. Didn't happen. I just can't drive right now. Montreal's so easy for me to overdrive. Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Fun fact, they host music festivals here when there's no F1 racing. It's an outdoor concert venue. It's also basically in downtown Montreal. Public park? Well, a public park. It's not really a park. But yes. It's not a park in the sense of like it's full of trees and benches and you walk your dog. It's like a public event space, and they call it a public park. One of the biggest music festivals in Canada, Osheaga, is held here. It's like Canada's Coachella. The north, yep. La Ronde, I think it's called.
This is your final lap of the race.
It's on a different island just to the north. I think it's on a different island. Coachella, get out.
Okay, gap ahead is 7.0 seconds.
Thought it was the same. I might be wrong. I've only been to Montreal a handful of times, and I never went to La Ronde before. I've heard it's sick, but I'm not a big amusement park person. Roller coasters scare me. I like driving fast, but I don't like roller coastering fast. I don't like not having control. Oh, that was almost sick. That was almost real cool. You're right. Yeah, it's almost like I almost lived there. Oh, dude, roller coasters scare the fucking shit out of me. Like,
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
I watch too many like documentaries about death and like freak accidents. Planes scare me. Roller coasters scare me.
You wonder how many more points they're going to squander. I think Williams have got a real problem here that they need to deal with. I don't know how, but they've got to address it.
You think of what happened in Mexico.
I don't mind going fast. I don't mind going wee woo woo woo, but I want to like, I like being in control.
Before we see a repeat of that, as you so rightly say, Ant, something's clearly not right over there.
Sky Coaster. Is that in the Yukon? I can't see what your username is because it's all
To
dark.
approach the podium for the victory celebrations.
I think I know who you are though. I think it's. I checked it before.
Everybody played their part.
Yeah. Thank you.
Congratulations then to Mercedes.
Thank you.
Your race winners
Thank
today.
you. That's true, Caro. You can get like all brave. You're like, I'm gonna do it, and then you're in line for an hour. Like, I probably shouldn't do it. What if I fucking died? Or Corvette. Yeah, I know who you are. Sweet.
What was that? Hey! Just leave it. No. Just talk to me for once. Just let go.
Kiss.
Back off!
Kiss.
Why do you have to be like this?
Kiss.
I'm the problem.
You kind of are
You
the
won't even
problem.
pass. You won't even talk to me. You want respect, you give respect. That's how it works. How about you give me a little respect? How about you earn it first? How am I supposed to do that? I'm all ears. You give me space out there. What's your problem?
Kiss him on the mouth.
I'm trying to win. Oh, and that makes you special?
Kiss him on the mouth.
Nightmare Casper.
Your nightmare. It's because he's a ghost.
Well, you won't have to put up with me for much longer. What's that supposed to mean? I am sick and tired of all this. I'm done. You what? I'm retiring. Wait. What? Casper! Casper!
Your phone's not even recording, sir. There's no blinking light.
What? Casper! Casper!
See, that wouldn't happen in COVID. The nadir. That's another word I've never heard before. Whoever writes these little descriptions for Codemasters, a big linguist. The footage of the altercation going viral. Williams are hoping that both drivers can start to move past it and over the course of the Austrian Grand Prix and prevent this season from ending in similar fashion to their last one. Inside scoop, the Williams situation. Was he not suppressing views? What are you, a BTS fan? Jackson's still furious with Ackerman, although rumors around that rift in the Williams camp continue. Following Jackson and Ackerman's famous fight in the Canadian Grand Prix, the two drivers haven't spoken to each other for weeks, according to our source. Our source, who was close to Aiden Jackson, told us Aiden's still furious with Casper. I'm like, unless Ackerman apologizes for his behavior, I honestly can't see the situation improving. The point of celestial sphere, opposite zenith, the lowest point. But is it really Ackerman who needs to apologize? Here's a driver apparently so upset with the situation that he's leaving the sport because of it. The Dutchman's been around long enough, has share of run-ins, so we can hardly accuse him of being overly sensitive. Must be something very wrong with Jackson if he's unwilling to recognize. Off to Twitter. Said Jackson wasn't suited to F1 back when he signed him. Is he really cut out for this? I mean, we held him up and then refused to talk about it. I honestly think Ackerman's being a fucking pee-pee brain. He drank those pee-pee because he liked the taste. Mercedes to dominate in a good old get in there, Lewis. Conditions for today are looking perfect. Let's hope the racing matches. Telling that neither Williams driver is willing to apologize, just say sorry and move on. See the latest trackside for more. Ackerman forced out of the sport by an arrogant teammate. Why should he be the one to apologize? We don't know for sure. Ackerman's retiring, or if it's because of Jackson, to be fair. We already were going to retire. This was just the catalyst to make us announce we were going to retire. It can take decades of work to achieve that aged bonsai look. Why do I, Casper Ackerman, follow a bunch of these goobers? But speculating is the fun part. Shut up, Ben! You weirdo. Tiamat Mart looks like he smells like old tomato soup. I don't even know the guy. All I know is I'm Team Green, baby. Quadrant all the way. I don't even know who anyone on Quadrant is, other than the important one. Thank you, Lucan, for the 6 months. Appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Honestly, if I was an F1 driver, I would have a private Twitter account, and on my main Twitter account, I would not open it. I would have all notifications turned off. I would not follow anybody in F1, and if I did, they would all be muted. And I would just tweet about what I was having for dinner. It's like, my name's Casper Ackerman, and I'm eating some broccoli. Situation hasn't really gone away. We can't make you apologize. And go a long way if you did. This is about you. I've sent the same request to Aiden. The He's Not Faster clip has more or less gone away, along with hashtag He's Not Faster, so that's a good thing. Let's do our best as a team. Hey, Casper, I'm still in talks with your sponsors about the prospects of renewing contracts. They're still a little upset how they found out about the retirement, and we don't have a great deal of leverage, but talks are ongoing. Obviously, this comes down to your retirement plans and how visible you plan on being in the F1 world next season. You're doing okay. I heard Roberts still isn't happy. Well, the one thing is, it's points. You can't control them. You can't control the press. You control your driving. Take your chances on T3. You'll be great. Forecast is to be indicating some cloud for the start of the race with a high chance of clearing later. What's up, Keith? I think because Vettel's expectations were very high for Ferrari, and now that he's at Aston Martin, like, obviously I'm not the man, but the attachment's just a weather report. F8. Yeah, it's just a weather report. If I was Vettel, right, you know, you're going to you're going to Ferrari to win championships and win races. And when that doesn't happen, it's frustrating. But then you move to a midfield team, and you're just like, fuck it, let's just do the best we can every week. Yeah, I could see how that would take some weight off people's shoulders. Yeah, he's still Vettel. He still makes mistakes, but it's not like, you know, it's not like they're going to pull him into the back of the garage and go, "Baraske boiti, the fotati, but they skip a moske." Aye! You know, it's just some chubby Canadian dude like, you fucked up. Don't do that. Ferraris smell bad. Speaking of which, I'm making pasta sauce because I'm poor and I need to eat for a week. And that's the only meal I can think of where it'll last me a week. I gotta give it a stir. I feel like Lawrence says a lot with no words, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like he gets his point across with minimal speak.
Have to come in. Now's a good time to catch up with the field.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Does that make sense? Like, Lawrence just walks in the garage and goes, and then leaves. Honestly, Lawrence is from Montreal, right? Like, the Stroll family's Quebecois. Latifi is too, but he was born and, like, raised in Toronto. That's why he's got a goofy accent. Like, that's not a Canadian accent. There's a lot of mafia in Montreal. Like, a lot. No, Latifi's from... I think he's billed from Montreal, but he grew up in Toronto. And the Stroll family, they own Trois Rivières and a couple of racetracks in Quebec, so... Crazy Craig! Thanks for the follow, my guy. I shouldn't have yelled that. That was a little silly. Unless someone wants to Google it and prove me wrong. But I know Safina is based in Mississauga, which is the food company that Latifi owns. Oh, Jackson's out.
Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car. Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Taking software, catching the line. Interesting.
The track is clear. Green flag.
I think the safety car in this is scripted. Like, just in this specific thing. Speaking of Stroll, see ya. That's the line. That's the line. Oh, it used to be a Mercedes forever. Now it's a Aston Martin, I think. Whoa! Sorry, Yuki. Oopsie daisies. Oh, okay, okay. Is it the AMG GT and then the DBX? Oh, the Vantage. Okay, I thought it was the DBX for whatever reason. Oh, Charles tried to go with me. What a lad. What a unit. Yo, I'm just going to make a call. I think Charles Leclerc has the biggest cock on the F1 grid. I don't mean he's the bravest driver. I don't mean he's you know, I think he generally has the biggest penis. Alonso's up there. Alonso gives me big dick energy. So does Ricardo. I think Ricardo's got a massive hog. Up! 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 That was a bit of a dive. Take that back. Oh. Still fighting. I got 2 follows. Oh, bad, 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 bad. I don't want that. Gamer APKEXE, I think. And yeah, boy T-Dub. Thanks for the follows, guys. Jackson or Ackerman? Ackerman. Jackson's is still growing. It's not finished yet. It's not fully fermented. You're winning, Dad. I started last. I'm in 13th. Or 6th. Honestly, I think this is how this was meant to be played. Like, just on a, just hard enough difficulty where they're not stopping in the corners, you know? And you could just man mode the whole field. It's fun. What's the story so far? There's a rookie driver and a grizzled old veteran. The rookie driver made some mistakes, and now the veteran feels like he's being pushed out. And he's not gonna take it. But now he's being a dick. Francis Wamon. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, it's just corny Drive to Survive stuff, but it's still fun. Cheers from Portugal. Cheers from Canada. We having a beer, mate. We. I mean, it's Sunday. We could have a brewski tonight. I had dinner. I had a big lunch. I'm gonna have a big dinner too. I don't know. I don't understand why Drive to Survive gets a lot of shit. Yeah, they over-dramatize shit, but that's literally what their job is. If they just did a season recap, it'd be boring as shit. So it's Portugal? That kind of makes sense, right? That sounds Portuguese.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Especially when it comes to sound design, like... Oh, the other way. Oh, it's Puerto Rico? Like, a lot of people gave Drive to Survive a lot of shit. So, like, oh, like, they use V10 sounds, and, like, they make, what's his face? Vettel say, "Mein Gott, not the sign," when it wasn't, like, the actual incident. Who cares? Literally, who cares? They try to make drama that's not there. Have you watched a television show before? It's like it's like F1 fans want drama, but at the same time they don't, but they do. I'm like, if you just want race highlights, man, you can't put that on Netflix. Like, no one's gonna watch that. Actually, that's not true. There's like 3-hour race highlight or year recaps on YouTube that BBC used to do, and I watch those all the time. That is a wall. It's really hard to make that pass here in T1. Outside, yeah, inside's a little bit tricky. Yeah, Kara, there's what do you call it? There's recaps of like older seasons. I think from like the late 90s into like the early 2010s on YouTube, if you know where to look. And they're like 2 hours, 3 hours long. And they're interesting, but they don't tell the story, if that makes sense. They're just like, yeah, we went to China, the cars went around the track, some shit happened, Schumacher won. All right, and we went to India, some cars around the track, some shit happened, and Schumacher won. All right, it's like, that wouldn't be a very good television show, would it? And like literally any PC media I've ever watched always has fake engine sounds. That's just the way it is. Video game trailers, TV, movies, everything. Hey man, thanks for the bits. Appreciate it. There's a corner there. I love this track.
Gap to car in front is 3.3 seconds.
It switches perspectives, Kubrick. I went purple, baby. I am speed.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Wouldn't that be wild if that happened in real life? Safety car with like 8 laps to go.
The points there in stark contrast to his Williams teammate Aiden
Starting
Jackson,
19th.
who didn't even finish out.
Yeah, Jackson's looked off the pace all weekend. His performance just isn't where it should be.
I wonder why.
They're creeping in on track too.
Well, if you believe the rumours, the Williams camp is not the happiest of places right now.
Yeah, and that can affect even the most experienced of drivers. I just hope Jackson gets his act together. He's a promising talent, and he's much better than this.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
Yeah, look at those two friends. Look at those two chums that definitely like each other. Look at those two pals. And then there's me.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
What do you think of 2022 F1 cars? I think they're very IndyCar and they look cool, but I don't want to say too much because I haven't seen them drive yet, obviously.
Yeah, the car was feeling good out there today, and it's nice to get back on the podium again.
I'm hoping we could see some closer racing because IndyCar's actually been pretty decent this year, so.
I'm pretty happy.
I like that there's no
The safety car. Devin Butler
gimmicks
has
or
gone on
anything.
record calling you lucky to get the result you did. Did luck come into it today?
I'm not going to comment on what Devin has to say, but safety cars change races. It's just one of those things
Yeah, fuck
that's
Devin.
going to help you on the day or not. Thankfully, it went our way today.
Teammate Aiden Jackson was forced to retire today. Would you say he's going through a bit of a rough patch?
I'm not here to talk about Aiden. You'll have to ask him about that.
Great. Well, that's everything.
They told me to be a little bit more genuine in interviews, so I went with a bit more saucy answers. Pretty poor driving standards. I mean, they're not running as fast. They can get away with a bit of argy-bargy, and it's also not the best drivers in the world. Let's be real. Incredible talent in IndyCar, but... I'm stoked that people like Grosjean want to race there and like... I hope IndyCar grows into something cool. It'd be cool to see IndyCar be a genuine alternative to F1. But I'm hoping this new car solves a lot of problems. It looks cool. The wheels look stupid, but the rest of it looks cool. It looks a lot more like an 80s and 90s style F1 car. It's not big and bulky and like gross. If that makes sense. It looks a little bit more sleek. It looks like a race car. So I'm stoked for 2022. If the cars are shit, at least they look neat. Podium finish for Ackerman while Jackson retires. I wasn't planning on it, Lucan, but maybe I should. But GTA Online requires, like, friends. And when I stream, I like to... You guys are the friends. I don't like to be in Discord calls. I don't like to play with other people. I like to just focus on you guys. So, yeah, I probably should do something with that, but I wasn't planning on it. At least on camera. Maybe I'll talk to Team Rick and see what they got going on. Because from everything I've heard, yeah, I can just fuck about with the cars. Yeah, but you need a lot of money to do that, and the best way to get a lot of money is either with real money or friends. So that's kind of the catch-22. Man, if only they made a GTA Online game that was about cars and the driving around, less about the actual making the money, a.k.a. Midnight Club and perfectly legitimate money. Or mod. Yeah, you could, well, that kind of, you get in trouble, wouldn't you? I'm all about fucking around with the game offline, but... That's like half the silence critics and wowed the fans with surprise podium finish. Oh, hello, Brian.
Brian.
I would say a new midnight club's not out of the
Well,
cards.
actually,
Look, I need you to come to the office. Can you pop by now?
why? What's going on?
Nothing. Nothing. I'll tell you all about it when you get here.
Can't you just tell me now?
Thanks so much, Casper. Really appreciate it.
I'm gonna bet that it's not nothing. Casper silence critics while the fans with surprise podium finished the Red Bull ring. It wasn't all plain sailing. I feel like money modding is not a huge thing. Like they get mad, but like you wouldn't get banned unless you went around like bragging about it. It wasn't all plain sailing for Ackerman, who trailed behind with a terrible start. However, his fortunes were seemingly turned around by the safety car. Safety car caused by teammate Jackson was forced to retire. Ackerman seized the opportunity, made it up enough ground to secure his place on the podium. Memorial race for the Flying Dutchman. Ha-ha! But if Williams is going to have any kind of season they're capable of, Aiden Jackson is going to have to start delivering. Jimmy check. Wait. Devin Butler's like, I didn't say no. I thought this was America. Jimmy check. No stopping Casper. Williams is going to be nothing without him. See, that's a Jimmy tweet. That's the first tweet that they've given Jimmy here that actually sounds like Jimmy. That's it. Every other tweet, I'm like, he wouldn't say that. That one actually sounds like he'd say it. Whoa, Cass. What a race, Casper. Be 15 minutes. We were doing heists with Cisco and the boys, but bye, Tam. Hello, goodbye. Never thought I expect to get a podium after race start you had. Simon's delighted. It's tough out there. Can you head to the office as soon as you get this? I'll be there for the next half an hour. I appreciate you don't want to comment on the A situation, but please remember how much the press reads and a no comment answers. It'd be great if you can get some opportunity to smooth things over next time. Lois, you're fired. The last time I said, Aiden's cool, he's good people, I like him. You're like, don't be a little lying little bitch. So I went, it's not really for me to say. Which I figured it was the most neutral answer. And she's like, I don't be a little bitch. Fuck you, Lois. You were the worst character on Family Guy. I know he's not your responsibility, but great if you can show him a little support. We're all in this together. Oh, fuck both of you. Assholes. Give me my rewards. You guys are rude. We're gonna have to kiss, aren't
Casper.
we? Yeah, it's happening.
What's going on?
We're gonna kiss and make
We
up.
need to clear something up. Take a seat.
Clear what up?
Aiden thinks it's his fault that you're retiring.
I'm sorry, Casper. I do respect you. Quite a lot, in fact. And I don't want you to retire. I didn't mean the things that I said. And I want you to know that if you're retiring because of me, I'll...
Will you tell him? This anxiety, it's no good for his performance.
I'm not retiring because of you.
Everyone says...
I'm not retiring because of you. Can I go now?
No. You're going to give him 2 minutes of your time.
Well, Brian, what am I? His therapist?
2 minutes, Casper. That's all.
Lock the door.
Everyone says...
Everyone's an idiot.
You right. This is wholesome. I've been
I'm
waiting
not
for this.
Retiring because of you. I told Brian after Zandvoort. I'm sorry you found out the way you did.
It's tough.
Yeah, can be.
The press. Social media. I don't know. How'd you deal with it all?
I'm a boomer. I don't know how those things work.
There's only a handful of us in the whole world who get to do what we do.
Yeah.
A handful. You deal with it by never forgetting how lucky you are to be here. Understand? Never forget.
That wasn't
Hey,
2 minutes.
Casper,
Yeah?
do you ever forget?
Sometimes. Sometimes we all do.
So I was joking about them like, haha, they should I just want them to hug and be good friends now. My goddamn heart. That was so wholesome. '2020 season rolls on.
It's Sunday, and that means it's race time.
I don't know how people think today's crash on Lewis.
Prepared,
I talked about it at the top of the stream.
For the start of the
I do think Lewis, it was a little bit of Lewis's fault, but at the same time, it was hard racing. I think the 10-second penalty was all he needed.
Today,
I don't know why everyone's so mad.
4.35 miles. There are tons
That's my
of elevation
TLDR. If
changes
you want my
along
full
the way
half-hour
too.
rant on it,
19
it's
corners
at the beginning of the
making
stream.
up this circuit, with 9 of those to the right and the remaining 10 to the left. This track is a great one for fans of pure speed. The average lap speed comes close to a whopping 145 miles an hour.
it goes about that fast, you need.
With the race,
Are we doing the whole
minutes
race?
away from starting,
Cool.
here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday.
Max gave him no
and he
space,
starts
didn't
from
even
pole
brake.
position, and it's Lewis
Yeah,
to the
no,
left
it's a.
side. Looking at the rest of
I don't
today's
want to get
grid,
into it again.
We have Bottas, Norris, Sergio Perez, and
Because I'll bitch about it for another 40 minutes. But I mean, I think both of them were aggressive. Both of them were going for space. Lewis maybe could have lifted because he was so far to the right of the track. But Max didn't really give him anywhere else to go.
Jackson, Mick Schumacher,
It looked like Max was going to jink back to the left, and he didn't. Lewis committed to the inside, and I think as soon as Lewis went to his inside, they were hitting.
and Nikita Mazepin. And with preparations almost
It wasn't
complete,
intentional.
let's head down
It
to
may
the track.
Lewis, you know, being a 7-time champion, should maybe had the forethought to back off and try again. But lap ones are so important in F1 that I understand why he was aggressive. He's on the back foot. He's racing for a championship. I get it. Was it worth a 10-second penalty? I think that's debatable, but I don't think it's completely crazy. If that makes sense. Like, I'm like, oh, well, maybe not, but like, it's also not like the craziest thing I've ever heard. But this whole Lewis, the stewards didn't do anything, Lewis needs to be banned bullshit, I don't get it. That I don't understand. Sure. Dude, Cody's always have like 2 avatars every year that just look like homunculus. It's like, all right, here comes Yuki Tsunoda. It's like, oh God, no. What is that person? Later, Mike. Have a good one, dude. Didn't happen. Don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't paying attention at all. Damn it. Oh, I can just read. Really salty. I hope the Dutch GP. Well, I mean, yeah, clear bias. I get it. Nah, Matt, like Max has been driving aggressive all year. Lewis finally like went to bat with him. I think it was just a bad set of circumstances. It's a racing incident. It sucks that it happened at like 200 miles an hour, and Max could have got hurt. Also, Lewis's celebration at the end could have been a little bit more diplomatic, but it is what it is. Uh-oh. I got scared. It's not even Max fans. It's just people who, they just can't accept that it's a racing incident. Somebody has to be the villain. We don't want racing to be like Drive to Survive, but yet. This time.
Yo, I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Okay, maybe not this time. Oh my god. They just stop! Like... Jesus! Okay, this time. Oh, we're 3 wide. I will live to fight another day. Oh, is that Jackson? Let's go, teammate. I am Joe Tanto. You are Jimmy Bly. Oh, God. Okay. I didn't mean to hit, Alonso. Fuck! They're so slow! Hi, Ryan. Keenan Wyatt. It's a good movie! I will die on this hill, man! If you watch Driven, as a movie fan, it's not bad! It's goofy as shit. But it's a fun movie. If you watch it as a racing fan, it's terrible. Awful. The dive bomb. Watch it again in slow motion. Lewis tries to go left. Okay? Max looks like he's about to jink back to the left because he's been weaving on the straights. So Lewis commits to going right. At that point, it's a mistake. It's a fuck up. Lewis should have never went right. That was a stupid move. I'm not going to try to argue that, but it's not like he tried to kill the guy. It's not like it was intentional. Lewis could have absolutely came out of that worse. It's racing. Shit happens. Oh my god, what is happening?
We're expecting rain in a couple of laps, Casper. Repeat, rain is forecast.
Uh-oh. I'm boxed in here. Got nowhere to go. Ow. Oh my god, Gasly, that was... I'm not even mad, that was sick. Yeah, I mean, watch the replay. I don't think Lewis wanted to go to the left. But Max straightened out so aggressively, it looked like he was turning to the left. It was just a bad read on Lewis's part. Shit happens. If he wasn't a 7-time champion, people wouldn't be going this hard on him. But because Lewis has been dominant for so long, people are just looking for reasons to hate him. So it happened with Schumacher, happened with Vettel, happened with Jimmy Johnson in NASCAR. It'll happen anytime. Anytime any driver gets too dominant in a series for too long. I think it happened with Senna. Senna wasn't dominant, though. Senna always had a number 2. Whether it was his teammate, whether it was, someone else. Senna was winning, but he was never, like, completely masterclassing the whole field every season. He'd win a championship one year, he'd win a championship 2 years later. It was never like, all right, let me just dumpster the whole fucking field for a whole season with no, like, threat. At least from my memory.
I know these conditions are tough, but bear with it. I
Oh!
don't think the track is ready for intermediates yet.
Yeah, well, I mean, everyone hated Jimmy Johnson until... because I live in North America, obviously, right? So...
On the MFD.
Hold on. Confirm change.
Understood, copy that.
So my best analogies here are for NASCAR, but I'm not a huge NASCAR fan. Everybody hated Jimmy Johnson while he was winning. Oh, he's just some prissy city boy. He doesn't even race hard. He just has the best car and the best equipment, blah, blah, blah. He doesn't try hard in the season, and then...
These conditions are only getting worse.
When it's time for the chase at the end of the year, he just wins 3 races. Like, it's boring, blah, 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 this, that, whatever. As soon as Jimmy stopped winning, that changed. As soon as Jimmy won a couple races a year, didn't make the playoffs... some people are like, lol, he's washed. But mostly was, he's just had a great career. He can do whatever he wants now. He's a legend. Same thing happened with Schumacher. Same thing's happening right now with Vettel. Everyone fucking hated Vettel when he was at Red Bull winning every race. All of a sudden, now he's like the grizzled veteran who's just struggling to get points. And granted, the car's not helping. It's not really his driving. It's mostly, it's a combination of things. But no one hates Vettel anymore. Yeah, it's just hard racing. Like, Lewis was going for a move that was risky at best, and Max wasn't really giving him much room to pull it off. As soon as Lewis moved to the right, they were on a collision course. It doesn't matter what Max did in that corner.
Go, go, go. You'll be racing on the exit. Go, go, go.
At least that's my opinion.
Look after these tires now.
Max isn't a bad person for it. Lewis isn't a bad person for it. You know what? I've been having troubles pleasing my wife. Sebastian Vettel offered to fuck my wife free of charge. That's just the kind of stand-up guy he is. I don't know why everyone's trying to, like, directly point the finger at one or the other. I think they both made mistakes. Max was wiggling all over the goddamn racetrack. That's hard to read when I'm playing, man. I'm sorry. And I mean, like, I think where people are mad, I just read the tail end of that message. I think where people are mad is that the crash was violent, right? And Max, clearly, I don't think he was, like, injured, but he didn't jump out of the car, So I get where, this might have a little bit more weight, and it's for a championship in the most prestigious racing series in the world. Matt's braked. Max was in front. It wasn't up to him to brake. It was his corner. I mean, in my opinion, it was his corner. But Max didn't really give Lewis a lot of room to try to make that move either. Lewis was there. It's not like he was poking his nose in. Again, if you watch the replay from Lewis's in-car, it actually tells a lot. Lewis goes to go left on him to go around the outside, but Max holds the center so aggressively. Oh, everyone's coming to the pits. I'll do it on the straight here. If if I can. I'll do it on this straight. It'll be a lot easier for me to explain what I'm trying to say when you can see what I'm pointing out. So they're going down Old Pit Straight, right? Max is on the left. He goes to cover it off the right, but then holds center like that. Instead of just like letting it smoothly hold, he goes, huh. So it looks like he's going to jink back left. You could see in Lewis's steering input, he wants to go left, but then sees that jink and goes, oh shit, and then goes to the right, and then Max is holding to center. He pinches Lewis. Lewis has nowhere to fucking go at this point, and like I said, as soon as Lewis pulled out to the right, they were hitting each other. Max was the lead car going into the corner. He held Lewis about as far to the right as he could. He gave him a car length, but like a car length. Lewis would have had to been like bouncing off the curb. But at the same time, Lewis also understeered wide because he could have went more to the left before the end of the corner. There's both things they could have done differently. I don't think either driver was necessarily at fault. I think Lewis made a bad read on Max, but you know, I don't blame him because Max had been weaving on the straights all weekend. He'd go inside, then move outside, then go back inside again. So like, Lewis went to predict a move that didn't happen. Shit happens. It's racing. It sucks for Max, but
to the car behind is 2.7
it's racing.
seconds.
I don't blame either one of them. Should Lewis have lifted? Probably, but I mean, lap 1 is so crucial in F1, and the more he lets Max win, the farther behind he's going to fall in the championship. So I don't blame him. Oh, Hamilton's pitting for wets. It's 11 laps. Yeah, I'll stay on inters.
Behind is 20.9 seconds. Aiden is coming in for his stop.
I just want to stress, I'm seeing some shit in the chat. We can have a disagreement while still not being toxic. It hasn't started yet, but I see seeds. What's up, Thunder? Moist.
Check your MFD. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Keep current.
Okay, copy that.
The Dutch? I don't even think it's the Dutch. Unless there's a lot more people from the Netherlands than I think. Keep current. Keep current.
Got that, confirmed.
Alright, I think we might be alright, but I'm not sure. Oh, it's not turning. We're 13 seconds behind. I'm gonna stay on the entries. So be careful on the brakes.
Okay, I think it might be just about time to...
I don't know. Like I said, I went onto the F1. I don't really watch the races because I don't wake up early enough to watch the races. And because I'm a gremlin, I refuse to wake up any earlier. I can't see nothing. And 28,000 people were like, Lewis should have got more of a penalty. No. 10 seconds was more than enough.
You're doing well out there. Keep it up.
Again, if he tried to run him over on purpose, then we're having a different conversation here, but I am not going to talk about it anymore. Not because I don't want to talk about it, because I just think I'm... why is Verstappen pitting? I just think I'll be repeating myself. Oh, he went and got wets.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say if you had to put blame, but I honestly think it was just a racing incident. Two very, very big personalities refusing to yield to each other. Wasn't it a 10-second stop and hold, and then they did service? Either way.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Jeff, I'm gonna go to softs if you keep fucking talking. Keep current.
Confirmed.
Shut up! I know what I'm doing. Alright, that's fair. I don't know. Again, just keep in mind, we can have a discussion and a difference of opinion without it getting personal. If you, I don't care if this is your first time being in the stream, or if you're a regular of like 4 years. If I see some people being fuckheads in chat, you're getting a timeout. I haven't seen it yet, don't get me wrong. I'm just making that very clear before it escalates. Which I don't think it will. I'm just saying my piece. Oh, there's a corner there. I'm just bummed for Leclerc, man. My heart broke for him. Like, irrespective of the wreck, Hamilton drove hard to be able to catch back up, but I was like, oh, Leclerc's gonna get him one. No. That would have been so funny, too. The Italian car winning in England. Comedy.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Leclerc was out of tire. Lewis passed him. Didn't even put up that much of a fight. What happened, Ryan? Oh, he did? I didn't know that. I thought Leclerc was out on longer tires. I didn't watch the race. I just watched the highlights. That's even more impressive. Oh, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, yeah, Ferrari's slower, but just enough to reset my modem. F. It do be summer, though. The wet boys are catching me. If I would have switched to wets, the race would have been boring, though. So I'm just out here vibing on my Minters. Oh, yeah, his engine was, like, fucked, and then it wasn't fucked, and then... I didn't watch the race. I just heard the one radio call of, like, losing power, and they're like, just change the button, you'll be fine. Mamma mia, pizzeria. I can make jokes because I'm Italian. Speaking of which, I gotta go stir my pasta, so my bolognese. Mom of Mia, here we go again. Dude, I wish Ferrari was run by actual Italians. And I don't mean that, like, the people on the microphones are not Italian. I mean they're speaking English and trying their best to not be Italian.
We're leading our teammate by 44
like, could you imagine if, like,
seconds.
what do you call the, it's the engineer, right? Not the spotter. Could you imagine the engineer for, like, Leclerc, his name was, like, Giuseppe? And he goes, I'm losing power. He's like, Mamma mia, just turn the car, make the car go faster. Like, just, like, stereotypically Italian? Like, that would be so much more entertaining. I think that's what Ferrari's missing, honestly. Oh, I think this call paid off.
Aiden is in the pits. Aiden in the pits.
Yeah, but you guys are picking up what I'm putting down, right? Like, Yeah, they're Italian. I don't want to sit here and say they're not Italian, but like, be Baba da Boopy Italian. Vai, Shadow, vai! Forza, Charles! Forza! Like the, aggressive, yes. No, I think they have to speak English for, the broadcast. Also, there's more than just the engineer and driver that are listening. You know, there's the team principal, blah, 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 blah. Oh, it'd be so funny. That'd be hilarious. Charles Leclerc be like, box this lap. Oi, mamma mia, Carlito, non box this lap. We're not ready. Not ready. I can't see your name because I'm in dark mode and your name is very dark purple. When I am not driving, I'll like pause and take a look, but you just tagged me. Let's just say that. Again, I think a lot of the reason why people are mad is because of how violent the crash was. If it would have been a 60-mile-an-hour, like, boop and just spun him, I don't think people would be this pissed off. I think it's because of how violent the crash was, how Lewis celebrated after. A lot of contributing factors to a lot of the internet backlash, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Dude, I did not think staying on inters would pay off. What a big brain strategy. Oh. I'm like, if it's an 11-lap race, it's probably only going to be really bad rain for 2 or 3 laps. I'm not going to bother. Oops. Yeah, I agree. I just see where they're coming from, you know? Just playing devil's advocate. It was still a hard hit, and I still think it would have went a long way if he would have been like, I'm sorry for Max. Things happen, but I'm glad to hear he's okay. Like, you could have still stayed neutral and, like, wished him well. So I see where people are like, oh, he's just, like, doesn't even care about Max anymore. But
there's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Again, reaching. Yeah. You guys get what I'm saying. I'm glad we're able to have conversations without, you know. No, Lewis is the best driver ever. No, Max is the best driver. They're both kind of dickheads, to be honest. I'm just ready for the new car. I'm ready to actually have guys race each other again, so when they get side by side, they don't forget. And go, all right, cool. So the only thing I can do here is try to force them wide. How about drive your car faster than the other car? So this is the first time I've driven 2021 in the rain. It is a lot more manageable than 2020. 2020 I always felt like if it rained, I was basically screwed. How about them left turns? Are they racing again? That's another thing that happened today. I guess, oh my God, pay attention. I guess NASCAR, it started raining at Martinsville. And NASCAR didn't call the yellow. And now everyone's mad at NASCAR. Why don't you be mad at Jesus? Jesus is the one who made it rain.
fantastic. You deserved that race win.
RD, thanks for the follow.
Another top 5 finish for Williams. Amongst the drama ants, they've been quietly racking up some good points.
Yeah, it's caught me off guard a little bit, actually. When you look at the table, you realise they're not
Why
doing
does
as
Jesus
badly as you
piss?
might think.
Williams have been nothing if not
That's the best thing I've ever seen in my live
entertaining
stream
this
chat.
year, for good or for bad. It'll be interesting to see how they fare by the end of the season.
There's your name, Tris Ferguson.
It looks like it's
Yeah.
time once again to hand out the silverware as
I
these
got you.
successful
I
drivers
can actually read
make
your
their way
username now.
to the podium. It was a gritty performance today by Williams, and they've got the race win to prove it.
I did it. I mean, in fairness, in the middle of a race, if someone sends me a message that long, I can only skim it. My brain is much too smooth to be able to look on another monitor and read a paragraph whilst also turning left and as well right. Achieved another top 5 finish. That's what you want to call it.
Is that the team are back in the mix this season? That's how good you've done.
Yeah.
You're ending your career in a high.
Make me a tea in it.
You really couldn't ask for much better. You want one?
Hmm?
What's wrong?
Sorry, Mike. Playing a little bit of League of Legends.
What? Nothing. I'm fine.
You haven't driven like this in ages. You're out there having a great time. You're raking in the points, but you're doing your moody face.
I'm not doing my moody face. Stop that.
Like this.
Okay.
It's funny.
It's Aiden.
What about him?
Well, he's still not right. He's moping around, anxious, apologetic. I think he's struggling.
Kiss him.
I thought you were going to ignore him.
Yeah, but he's just a kid. He needs support.
From you?
So, how many races have I got left?
What's this all about, Cass?
Let's say that I've got 3 or 4 months left in F1. What if...
Go on.
Nah, forget it.
No, what?
You laugh at me.
Promise not to.
It just sounds so stupid.
What does?
What if I can...
Oh my God.
What?
You've gone soft, haven't you?
I knew you'd make fun of me.
You already have a kid, lady.
One world a better place before you retire. You want to help the team, help Aiden, your own career be damned.
And what if I did?
So Casper Ackerman does have a heart after all. I'll alert the media.
No,
Hey, what up, Taylor?
I'm serious. What if I did?
What could you do?
Well,
Those are too
Mercedes has
expensive,
got
Tony.
A seat coming up next season. Some say they might even sign him. That is his dream.
And you think you could help?
I honestly don't know.
Taylor, if you want to talk, I said I wouldn't talk about it, but I trust your opinion. So if you want to bring it up again, I wouldn't hate you. But I talked about it for the first like 30 minutes today. With like on board, I looked at the cameras. So if you want like my actual opinion, then just watch the beginning of the VOD. But thank you for coming with Taylor. Hello, everybody. My name is Arrow. We're playing Breaking Point, and because there was an F1 race today, talking about the F1 race today. Hope you're well. Jimmy tweets. No jambles. Brilliant driving in difficult conditions. Wet race I've seen from you. Northeastern European. He's allegedly Dutch. Forgot to mention, did you see the trackside article went out there? Now on social media talking about how much I hate the press. Never said it, and the article doesn't even mention it. Remind me why I thought it was a good idea. You wouldn't consider racing another classification, would you? I've been chatting to a few people stateside. All kinds of opportunities open if you're willing to give it a shot. We're going to IndyCar, baby! Sick. Yeah, he's Dutch. Dude, I'm so stoked there's going to be an IndyCar game. Is it just going to be an R Factor 2 reskin? Yes. Do I care? No. I'm going to buy the shit out of that, but I technically work for Motorsports Games, so I don't have to buy it. Probably, maybe. I'll play the crap out of that. Oh. My back hurts. RF2 reskin. Redone for controller users. That'd be cool. Is now buying everything. Listen, it could go great. It could go terribly. All I know is they're sending me money, so I will be biased until I see some poop. Because Motorsports Games hasn't really done anything yet. Right? They just bought some shit. They haven't really put anything out yet. Carcraft is sick. What are your thoughts on the incident on the GP today? I talked about it for the first half hour of the stream, but my TLDR is it was a racing incident and everyone's being babies. Poll time was... I was about to be like, what the fuck do you... Oh. Oh. I actually like Sochi in this game. It's poop in real life, allegedly, but it's fun in the game. With an impressive run of form behind and a renewed focus, Casper, Ackerman, and Williams are hoping they can continue to build in the performance they had the Russian Grand Prix in Sochi into the final third of the calendar. I really want to see... Yeah, I'm excited, man. Like, look at it this way, right? Other than... If you're a big F1 fan, you look forward to the F1 game releasing. Other than that, what the fuck as a racing game has been coming out lately? Like, nothing. Even from, like, arcade to sim, there's been, like, such a drought since the end of the Xbox 360 PS3 era to now. Games are getting slower, less and less releases. And the games that do come out have been getting worse and worse. Forza. Specifically the Motorsport franchise. So I'm just stoked that this is, like, a shot in the arm for the genre. If Motorsports game... I work for Motorsports Games, technically. They pay my invoices, right? So if they crash and burn, that sucks, but they tried. So right now, with nothing on the table and nothing to judge them off of, I'm just stoked that somebody's giving a shit. And if it turns out that all the games they publish are super bad and, like, not good and whatever, then whatever. You know what I mean? Like, that it is what it is. But at least at this point right now, we have hope. And we haven't had fucking hope for the racing game genre in like 4 years. So I'll take that. I'll take that. But Russia has been trying to host a Grand Prix for over 30 years before it finally became part of the Formula calendar in 2014. First time it had done so in 100 years. There was F1 in 1914? That can't be right. ACC at Automobilista 2. ACC didn't come out this year. And Automobilista 2, I have not played but heard very mediocre things about. Yeah, like if you look at any cars that are sponsored by Traction, they have Motorsports Game stickers on them. It's on the website. It's not hard to figure out. Okay, thanks for the correction. I was like, wait, what? Following Vitaly Petrov becoming Russia's first Formula 1 driver in 2010, together with Russia's successful bid for the Winter Olympics, momentum began to mount. Blah, 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 blah. Speaking of Russia, Haley, where's Jombles? No Jombles. What about Devin? Oh, fucking dick.
Brian.
Cass, can you head back to the data center quickly?
What's the issue?
The team are just finishing up going over the data from P3. They want to confirm some aspects of the tyre strategy with you.
It's a bit late for that, isn't it?
We won't do anything you're not comfortable with.
Okay, let me just finish up here.
We'll be waiting, whenever you're ready.
Thanks, Brian.
I like Brian. He's good people. Yo, I kind of want to play. What's Toka 3 in America? Like, what if I were to purchase the game? What is it called? I think I have Toka 3, but I'm not sure if I have Toka 3. Because, you know, you get stupid names for games in North America. I feel like you would know, Ryan. Toka Race Driver 3? Let me take a little... No, Race Driver 3. Race Driver 3. Not like Toka... Not the PS1 one. The one that John's playing on Traction right now. Because it looks super fun. But I'm going to wait till he's done. Toka Race Driver 3? Let me take a look. Let me have a whiff. I have it. I have Race Driver 2 and 3. Gonna check with the email. Will Aiden be at the team dinner? It might be an opportunity to clear the air a little. Off with their heads. Assuming you want to do, that's what you want to do. Spoke to Lily. She's fine. She's watching the GP with your mum. Retirement. I know what the RE is, but it's just funny. Look, he's Wait, hold on. No, I need a prompt for this. This is Toto. Did you read my email I sent you? Please read my email. Yo, what up? This is retirement! Wait, I'm dumb. I have a button for that. Idiot. I'm sorry. Looks like we're set for a dry but cloudy session. Well, alright. You fucking moron. Don't you appreciate me as a person? Don't. The VOC, the video on command. Hey, I saved you. You're welcome. Ackerman has found his Williams outperforming many cars on the grid. Can't tell you that's a sentence I've read before. Vakinen on my car. An alternate tire strategy appears to have put Ackerman in the perfect position to challenge for an even greater finishing position, even a chance at a fastest lap. Well, all right. I don't remember Sochi at all.
Casper, we think you can push for the fastest lap.
Not now.
Yep, we're in a
The only
strong
other
position.
person I've seen that agrees with you.
No problem.
Agrees with me in what? It's fine. Oh, Lewis Max. It's almost like having some real life racing experience is relevant. Thinking emoji. It's not, I was a child, don't get me wrong, but...
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Is that Alex the Fish? I miss karting, man. I'd have to lose a lot of weight to get back into it, though. I need to become twink once again. You can't look like Tony Stewart in a go-kart. People will notice.
The gap to the car ahead is 4.3 seconds.
I don't remember Sochi at all. Having the gear is nice. So I'm like, oh, if this is a third gear corner, I know I'm going to probably have to slow down about that much. Carl, you're not a twink, you're a lady. Oh! Oops. I really thought Stroll was... If Gap car! Let's try that again. Psych. Dang it! We're gonna be here a while. Thought that corner was sharper. I was gonna go for the cutback. In the points, baby.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
No, that's not a full purple, though. We can do better. Yeah, Carl's small.
There's 3 laps.
Kara's our resident goblin. That was a bit dumb. Greetings, Earthling. Speak for yourself. What's up, Nick? I think once my cash flow starts kind of going up again, I'm gonna actually work on losing weight, like portion control, going on an actual like for real diet, not just eating pizza every week. Get back on my my exercise bike. I don't like being 200 pounds. I hate it. I want to be like 140 again. Coming out of high school, dude, I was schmole. I just have to find a diet routine and like kind of stick with it. No, I eat a lot more than I used to, which is the problem. I think when I was broke coming out of college, I'd have 1 meal a day. So I wouldn't eat breakfast, I wouldn't eat lunch, and I'd only eat a really, really, really big dinner. So I think that fucked my metabolism up. So I gotta work on, like... Yeah, exactly.
This is your final lap.
Having little meals throughout the day instead of, like, a 1,500 calorie meal once.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
And, like, portion things out, but, like, this is the food you can have for the day, and you can't have any more. Get back into exercising. I just need to find time.
Our gap to the car in front is...
Be like, all right, cool, you gotta be on the bike at 3:30 every day, so you have time to, like, do a half hour, an hour, or whatever, shower, and then you can stream afterwards. I used to have that metabolism where I could just eat whatever I wanted, but then I moved out and I got poor. That metabolism was like, I'ma head out. Oh, let's go, Sergio. I remember when I said earlier I didn't really have any, like, favorite driver. I lied. I feel like Sergio just wants everyone to have... I will never in my life do an exercise stream. Never. I tried that once, and it was literally the most embarrassing stream of my life. Because obviously I'm out of shape, right? So
race over. Take care
I try to do push-ups or something, and I have baby noodle arms, so I'd be struggling to do push-ups, and people would clip it and then start posting the fucking clips around. Fuck no. I am not subjecting myself to that shit again.
Any team outside the top 3 pick up that extra
Fuck
point.
that.
Williams went with what looked like an aggressive tyre strategy, but it paid off for them. Incredible, really.
Williams now very much in the mix for a strong midfield finish this season. And who knows, they might even be eyeing up 4th place. They'll be delighted.
We've won races. I would hope so.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal
Yeah, I don't have the
job
confidence for
recently.
that.
It's
Nope.
clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be proud of the victory they secured here.
Nope. I don't want to look like a sweating, disgusting mess. And have people clip it and go, haha, look at this fat idiot. Will they probably do that? No, but it happened. So now it's like, I can't get that thought out of my head, if that makes sense. Lando! Jimmy? Well, I'm splitting. Thanks for stopping by, Nick. Welcome to the Mr. HD Chat Speedrun.
Right.
World record holder.
Cass, meant to say, nice work on that fastest lap. That's a welcome point, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, the team did well.
Well, you drove the thing, Cass. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Look, there are rumours you'll try and wriggle out of the team dinner tomorrow. Put my mind at rest, would you?
I'm coming to the team dinner, Brian.
Beautiful place we booked. Reason to celebrate. You're gonna love it. Is Zoe still coming?
Yeah, she wouldn't miss it.
Terrific. Wonderful. Are you excited, Cass? Tell me you're excited.
I like food.
I'm certainly attending.
Small victories, I suppose. We'll see you there.
Thanks, Brian.
Williams steals fastest lap as we head towards the business end of the season. Ackerman... Shut fuck!
Hey, Zoe.
Hey, everyone's
Hi,
talking about the team
hi.
dinner. We're still going, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, come on, Cass. You'll miss these things when they're gone.
We'll see.
Why did I marry such a miserable man?
Huge cock.
He makes up for it with his charm.
Also that.
That's not what I heard.
Yeah, well, don't believe everything you hear in the news.
What are you up to?
Just emails and stuff.
Okay. I think I'll head back to the hotel.
I'll see you there.
Bye.
Trivia time. How do I do... Oh! Today I learned. I didn't know. I don't know. he could do that. Caro, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop. Hi, Nick. Cast Ratherman, excited to talk about. That's the point. We're running different tire strategy. The rest of the pack. We're recording Team Liaison. Team are confident. So gamble on the Oxford-based outfit, but one that paid off. 3 circuits that were longer in length than the track itself, which adventures 5.8 kilometers. Silverstone, Baku, it's Spa. Yeah, Spa, 7. Brief history, Mercedes keeps their options open. Oh, okay. So this is just news from... Okay. What did Devin say? On his day, he's the fastest driver out there, and today he proves it again. But yet, Devin Butler is going after fan accounts. That is very on brand. What a piss baby. I took my email. Tearies. Not I'm only one to gossip, but if you leave it here on the paddock, seems like the other teams are taking a look at our strategy, see what they missed. Great for the team, great for performance. Nice one. Good race out there today. The fastest lap point was welcome. Almost can't believe you're retiring. Perhaps you should reconsider. Let me know if you do. Brian did an amazing job at organizing everything. Is the booze free? Because if the booze is free, I don't really give a fuck about the whole dinner. What are the people? What is the drink in Netherlands? What is, like, Russia's got vodka. Like Canada, Germany have beer. America has White Claw, but like only 2 of them, and then they all punch each other in the face. Is Heineken Dutch? Today I learned. I thought Heineken was just bad. Team and Williams hold their annual dinner.
I'd like to congratulate you all on a superb performance.
Canada has whiskey.
So far.
When I think of Canada, I think
Still
of
a lot
beer,
of
though,
work to
personally.
do, but,
Maybe I'm just biased because I'm
yourself
Canadian
a
and I like beer, but...
You've been wonderful.
It's like Russia's not only
Well,
known
I'm
for
sure
vodka.
You've all heard by now, but, well, this will be Casper's last season as an F1 driver. And if you get the chance, then please do your very best to change his mind. I'm only kidding.
Most an export. It's all right.
You will be missed.
I'm a Moosehead guy when it comes to Canadian beer.
Anyway, I'll stop talking.
Also, like, craft stuff. Locally brewed.
Have a wonderful evening, and let's push for 4.
I'm going to push for my 4th poop of the day.
Look, I know how this works. I've been around long enough. I'm just saying, you have a future here. I've seen a lot of drivers come and go in my time. But you're special, Aiden. You've got the makings of a true great. I mean it. Casper! Hey, where's Zoe?
I've had a couple glasses of wine.
She loves these things.
Oh, and you don't. Mind if we join you?
I'll be my guest.
Come on, Aiden. Sit.
I don't want to talk to the scary man. You know, he got big scary eyes. You know, no. Okay. What's with what that neck do?
Why didn't it work out between you two?
Brian, I'd rather not discuss.
I don't care what you'd rather, Aiden. Casper's leaving us, and I know that your agent's been talking to other teams. This could be the last chance the 3 of us get to chat like this. Who knows? We may not even see each other again after Abu Dhabi. So come on. What's the deal?
Listen, I just want to have a nice evening.
He's on more money than me.
What? Ah. Hence the frosty reception.
The honesty. Let's
Everybody
go.
started talking about my age. Just wanted to prove myself. Prove
This is
that
very
I was
mature.
Better than the next flavor of the month. This was not about you, Aiden. I don't know.
What about you?
You didn't want me on the team.
Didn't I?
You wanted Ricardo instead.
And you thought I was past my best.
What? But that's not true. You're having an amazing season.
Could you verify that number for me?
That's right.
And that's the contracted amount, yes?
Yeah.
Do you mind if we show him?
Oh, dude, are we gonna be able? Oh, I see where this is going.
You two are a couple of chumps, do you know that? And you should know better.
I don't understand.
No, but he does. It would be funny if it wasn't so tragic. I wonder how many points all this has cost us.
Dude, let's just find Devin Butler in the garage and beat the living shit out of him.
I'll leave you to it. You can apologize to me later.
Like, beat him within an inch of his life and then make him tell the
I don't
media
understand.
he fell.
I'm an idiot.
Why?
Same. Why?
Paddock gossip.
So none of this is true?
There's always gossip in the paddock. And ever since he's arrived, there's been one man at the center of it all.
Who?
The man who told me pre-season last year that you signed a better deal. The man who said you thought that I was too old. And that would be the same man who told you I didn't want you signed.
Butler?
And I believed him.
What's up, Jazz?
How could I be so stupid?
Now hug.
You're not stupid, Casper.
I want them to hug.
I didn't think he had this in him.
Why would he bother?
Look at all the mess he's caused. The crash last year, the fight in Canada.
I'm good.
And how much easier has he had it because of all of that?
What can we do?
Kick his ass.
Beat him.
Like, with your fists. Dude, I'm telling you. How would you explain that to the fucking media, right? Like, just imagine. Who's the biggest shit disturber in the F1 paddock? Who in F1 right now would be Devin Butler? That's a driver. Nah, I don't think Max is the gossip type. I don't think so. He's a shit disturber for sure, but I don't think he's the gossip type. I kind of want to say Vettel, but I think he's too pure for that. Maybe Vettel in his heyday, but not now. Mazepin. Horner, I don't think is like an actual shitlord. I think he's just like a shitlord, if that makes sense. Okay, so my plan of attributing this to real drivers is not gonna work. Anyway, so like you're just walking and then you're like, "Hey, Devin, can we talk real quick?" And you're in between like two haulers. You take a little walk and then just like a fucking street fight, like get fuck jump, like. What do? You go up and get interviewed, your face is all fucked up, you got black eyes and like a split lip and shit, like, the Williams drivers jumped me. They used their fists. They kicked me when I was down. Like, like no one's gonna believe that. It's like, yeah, go tell them. See what they say. Tell them. I dare you. Tell them. See what happens. We'll be back. The creamy grandmas.
Hey.
Hey.
How are you finding it out there today?
Tough. We're overheating the tires a little through the S's.
Yeah, happens. Do you mind if I join you for a moment?
A lot.
Please.
They want us to push for 4th.
Well, duh.
I think Aston Martin are catchable.
Maybe. Butler's having a good season. He claims he's been approached by Mercedes.
Bullshit.
I heard. He is the more experienced driver. I think the seat goes to him.
You said it had always been your dream to drive for them. Is that true?
Yeah. It is.
Okay, I'm going to give you space out there. I'm sorry I didn't do that before.
I'm sorry too.
Now kiss.
I want us to push for 4th. I want us to beat Butler. And I want that seat to go to you.
Thanks, Casper. I don't know how we make that happen, but thanks.
Well, we work together. Help each other out, that's all we can do.
Then let's do that.
We've adjusted the camber. Seems to help manage the tire temperatures a bit better.
Yeah?
I'll get them to share my setup data with you. Just see how it feels out there.
Thank you, Casper.
Aiden is 19. Yeah, that makes sense.
Truce.
Oh.
Truce.
Yeah! Let's go. I mean, some of the face movements aren't great, but for their first time doing like any sort of human graphics, it's pretty good.
Aiden.
Casper, hey, have you got a moment?
Yeah, of course.
That camber adjustment really helped. I guess I just wanted to thank you.
Not a problem. Those tires in a better range now?
Much more manageable. Thanks.
Well, those milliseconds all add up.
Brian says we can catch Aston Martin.
Brian says a lot of things. Just focus on the next race.
Thanks, Casper.
I'll see you trackside.
The end is nigh, the end is nigh. Bop, bop. Thanks to my fans, I'd rather not contribute to the speculation over the Mercedes sheet. Hashtag Mercedes. Thank you very much, Creamy Grandmas. Man, I never change your Twitch name. Please never do that, because if you do, I'm taking it. Creamy. I was going to ask what makes them creamy, but I think it's better left up to interpretation. I think that's just the poetry that we have here. Anyway. Is there Jimmy? Jimmy? Jimbles? And Jobbles! It's almost 2 races I've missed now. Angry face. Jimmy Broadbent does not use hashtags. Bullshit. This game's a lie. No wonder you're always late for our league race. And he doesn't do league races either. This is so fucking unrealistic. Stories about any hostility between you and Aiden pretty much died down. We're seeing some of those clips in the highlight videos and compilations with the press that we've done. Roberts hasn't asked me to manage the situation, so it'd be great if we could forward any public incidents out. We like hung out. Don't be bad. Got it. Retirement. If I'm gonna help you out, you need to commit. I know you're busy. I feel like I just don't respond to any emails. Like, everyone who emails me is just like, please, I've been emailing you for 6 weeks. What's the dealio here? 8 laps to go.
Both Butler and Stroll's lap times increasing.
Good.
I still had time to catch them.
Roger. We're on fresher tyres than they are. Push, push.
Push, push.
Let's put the pressure on.
Yeah, copy.
Our gap behind is 1.7 seconds.
Alright. Not very good at the S's here in Suzuka, but... I'm hoping the AI is easy enough to where it doesn't matter. Whoa, Ricardo. Oh, my bad. That was spooky.
Stroll should be close now. Let's push.
I don't need to know. That's kind of personal, I don't think. I am speed. It's 180R flat.
Ahead is 2.0
Oh yeah,
seconds.
185 miles an hour. That's wild. Do they do that corner flat in real life? That's crazy. That's bonk. 130R. Yeah, my bad. That's crazy. That's nutty. Thank you, Fernando. Thank you, friend. Checks in the mail, homeboy. Karma.
You should be seeing Butler soon. Let's keep it clean, please, Cass.
Double agent. I'm getting better at memorizing where the buttons are. Aiden's in the pits.
Aiden
Whoa!
is coming in for his stop.
Pussy! Coward! Oh, he's ahead of us, that's why.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Oh, we beat him. Reggie, thanks for the follow, homie.
Gap to car in front is 3.2
I am
seconds.
speed. I'm speed.
to teammate behind is 5.7 seconds.
Almost even hear that. Almost a year. Thank you, Kobrick, for the 11 months. Appreciate you, homie.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I wish there was more in-race goals. You know how, like, in the first couple of races, you'd get up to your goal, and then, like, a scripted event would happen, like the wreck in the first chapter? It seems that the second half of Breaking Point, a lot of that goes away. It's just like, do the race. All right, cool, you did it. Do the race again. All right, cool, you did it. Do the race, but it's raining now. Or, like, switching between teammates would be cool. Like, now that me and Aiden are homeboys, like, Butler takes me out, and then, like, it's up to Aiden to avenge me, you know? I'm like, Butler took out Casper. Make sure you beat him. All right. I mean, the story's been interesting. I just wish there was a little bit more in terms of the gameplay. Maybe it's because I'm on an easier difficulty, because it just doesn't feel like it's challenging. Well, I mean, on purpose, but I'd like just really a little bit more meat and potatoes going on here. I was hoping I'd do a sweet 360. That's not what happened. I mean, Breaking Point is like what Drive to Survive was to regular F1. I think this will maybe grab some of the casual or lapsed fans that are like, oh, I like racing games, but, you know, I don't really care about putting it to like 110 difficulty and trying my ass off. I just want something neat. This is neat. So I think this will be a lot of like maybe what will get people to buy the game and to first try it, and then they'll start doing My Team, they'll start doing online, God help them, or like career or whatever, and I think that'll keep them hooked. I did see today's race. I talked about it in the first half hour of the stream. There's not much else for me to say.
The gap to the car ahead is 30.0 seconds.
It was a racing incident, in my opinion. Max was racing hard. Lewis was racing hard. Max looked like he was coming left. Lewis went to the right, which was a little stupid. Max got taken out. It is what it is. Yeah, in the first half hour of the stream, I had like replay and like went over as much as I could. I'm not in the camp of like, I think Max is a bad man. I think Lewis is a bad man. I think Lewis made a little bit of a mistake, but it just looked a lot worse because it happened in a 200-mile-an-hour corner. Yeah, I'm just lucky he's okay. I'm not the biggest Verstappen fan. I've been cheering for him just because he's been challenging Mercedes. But, you know, you don't want to see someone get hurt. He sounded really not well on his radio, so I'm glad he's okay. Whether you're a fan of a driver or not, you don't want to see anyone get hurt. And if you do, you're not an F1. You're not a racing fan. Track is this Suzuka in Japan. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I like the idea of racing getting a little bit more wheel to wheel, but I don't want to see someone get hurt, even if it's a broken finger.
This is your final lap of the race.
Yeah, that's crazy. Perfect example is Grosjean. If that would have happened 10 years ago, he would have been dead on scene.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
If Grosjean's wreck would have happened in the 2000s, he was not walking away from that. There's a line. I just chose not to use it. Halo was 17 or 18. Even if there was like a Halo, like I don't think that dude was walking away from that if that car was a 2009, 2010. And now he's racing. He's somewhere where I hope he's happy. He's not. Honestly, getting fired from Haas was the best thing that ever happened to Romain Grosjean. And Magnussen. Magnussen's now racing for a top team in IMSA. And Grosjean is doing fairly well in Indy. He's not doing amazing, but he's doing fairly well in IndyCar. They would both be 19th and 20th all fucking season if they would have stayed in F1. That was a blessing in disguise for those guys. No, Magnussen just filled in for someone who got injured. I don't know if he's still there, but...
Victory for the team from Milton Keynes then, after a quality performance.
Could you... in my mind, this is how the conversation went. Like, Steiner sits them both down, right? Listen, boys, I fucking like you, boys. Ignore the accent here. I'm sticking with it. I fucking like you, boys. The car's gonna be fucking shit next year. I'm cutting the accent. I don't know what accent that is. The car's gonna be shit next year. Get out while you still can. And they're like, alright, boss. Let's just pretend. I see some VA potential. Let's just pretend. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's just pretend it was like not amicable, just to raise a little bit of stink. Like, all right, cool. Okay, boys, no fuck smash door.
Congratulations to everyone.
His accent's so unique, even for a German. Like, nobody sounds like Gunther Steiner to me. Steiner's Italian? Shut up. You're a liar. I don't believe you. Gunther? Fuck right off. I hate all of you. I'm getting punked. No way.
Solid performance out there today, Casper. You must be pleased.
How much chances today? But what do you mean? The competition's fiercer than ever.
Yeah, the competition feels like it's fiercer than ever this season. And the team is working really hard to keep up, so we're grateful for every point we earn.
I'm so confused.
Fastest lap again, Casper. How do you keep doing it?
Yeah, I think I'm driving with a bit more aggression than I have been in previous seasons. And
He's
that's
fucking
really paying
Italian.
off right now. Everything came together in that lap. I managed to get enough pace and time it just right. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad I was able to pick up that extra.
Mamma mia.
Those points bring you a little bit closer to Aston Martin. Is that something you're particularly focused on during?
Absolutely. We're into the business end of the season now, and we want to climb as many places as we can. Right now, that means catching as
Mamma mia.
So,
Me fucking door.
put the pressure on, that's good for us.
We asked Devin Butler a similar question. He said, and I quote, "Williams are a bit of a shambles. I don't think they're catching us anytime soon." What's your response to that?
We're gonna talk some shit. Let's talk some shit. Talk that shit, Ackerman.
Me like the words of a man running scared.
Appreciate your time.
Talk that shit. Talk that shit, Caspi. Boo. Ooga booga 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 booga. Say it with your chest. Is everything forgiven with Jackson's return to form? Williams are enjoying something of a purple patch right now. Purple patch? I'd get a doctor to look at that. Williams are enjoying right now. With both drivers performing well, and it looks like a turning point for them. We caught up with team liaison Brian Doyle. The Williams camp hasn't necessarily the most harmonious place of the season, or this season or last season, but we put all that behind us. Aiden's doing great. Casper's doing great. But can Ackerman retain it?
Zoe.
Daddy!
Papa!
Mommy says you're in America where the cowboys live.
Yeah, Daddy's in America.
Are you
Yeehaw.
racing with cowboys, Daddy?
Yeah, one or two. Hey, who's your favorite racing driver, Lils?
You are.
Just checking. Love you.
Love you, Daddy.
Hey, can I speak to Mum?
Bye.
Fuck! Lily, you stupid child! How many times, Lily? How many times are we gonna have this fucking talk, Lily?
Hello?
Apparently she enjoys hanging up on you these days.
So it seems.
All set?
Yeah, all set.
The odds are shortening on the 4th place finish for Williams.
It's a shame. I enjoyed being the underdog.
You've still got to beat Butler.
We've still got to beat Aston Martin, you mean?
That too, I guess. Right, you go and prepare. See ya.
Bye.
Sellout crowd in Texas XD. Seeing more and more saying Williams could catch us ain't gonna happen. I bookmarked this post. Interesting reports about Jackson potentially feeling the soon to be vacated seat at Mercedes. He's got the talent. Architects of these cabins. God damn it. Butler to launch his own fragrance. Yes, you read that right. Are you having a laugh? Yeah, that's a Jimmy tweet. I'll give it a sniff. Airy noise. Finally. Looks like they finally turned the story around in the press. The focus seems to be on the strong form of Williams, possibility of the team getting 4th. So well done. We know the infighting was a sticky story, and we're on the other side of it. Cass, none of that is any of my business. We've spoken to Aiden about the Mercedes situation. We are also supporters of him, but if he doesn't abstain, we don't want him to lose focus. I give him all the encouragement. If you stay, they'll take good care of you, that kind of thing. Retirement! Got your email, thanks. Oh, hey, we emailed somebody back, finally. What kind of future in F1 do you see for yourself? Are we talking pundit, something a bit more involved? Call me. The weather looks nice. No shit. I was going to say we're at Texas. It's not going to rain. Laughs in NASCAR. Give me the mitts. Those look like mittens. Oi. Sick. All right, I'm gonna go stir my pasta sauce because it's been about 2 hours, and I think it's been like 3 hours. I gotta go. Hey, it's been 3 hours. I gotta go stir it. I will be back in just a moment. If this is your first time watching my stream, thank you for joining me. My name is Aero. I play racing games. I do a little bit of F1 here and there. I'm just playing Breaking Point because co-op is just like not working for me and Rhino GT4, the person I play co-op with. So we'll probably give it another try another day. I have to send him an email about that or a message about that. But I do a little bit of everything. We do iRacing. We do Let's Plays. Actually, you guys are really going to like the next Let's Play I got going on. A lot of drifting stuff here as well. I do drifting streams on Mondays on Traction. If you've seen in chat, the channel that comes up, Traction GG with an X. So we do drifting stuff over there. We'll be live with some Assetto Corsa there tomorrow. I'm playing Yakuza 0 Monday nights, but it's a 99% cars and racing games here. So if you're having fun, you're enjoying the stream, maybe click the follow button. If you're gonna bounce while I'm off stirring my spaghetti sauce, then thanks for watching. Appreciate it. You could have watched anyone play Breaking Point. I'm tight, and I'm glad you chose me. So I will be back in uno momento. I might take a poop. So if I'm gone a little bit longer, I'm probably taking a number 2. I'll be RB. I want to go listen to Two Tone Disco again. Back it up. Back it up. Damn it. I'll cue it. It's fine. Well, golly. That's like I just tasted it. This is the best sauce I've made ever. Which is great, because it's going to be all I'm eating for over a week. I mean, it's like a big pot. It's like a 10-liter pot. It tastes nice. The key was a little bit of olive oil in the sauce directly and some bay leaves. That was the key. Anywho. Added a bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. And then maybe a little bit more oregano, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna see how I feel it. Oh, the RGB room. Gamer time.
Fellas.
Oh, good. What's up, stink face?
Sellout crowd, they're saying. Casper, I haven't seen you since you announced your retirement.
No.
Nope.
Well, fair play to you, mate. Takes a brave man to admit he can't compete anymore.
Oh, please just punch him in the mouth.
I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying, you're a brave man. I'm paying you a compliment.
Now you're saying I can't compete?
Nah, I didn't mean it like that. I just meant some have said
Some.
that, well, you're past your prime, that's all.
That won't work anymore, Devon.
Sorry, what won't work?
We know what you've been saying about us.
Oh, I genuinely don't know what you're talking about.
You know, I used to think you were just a gossip, Devon. Now I know you're a liar.
Oh, come on! You guys used to be so much more fun. Used to get into fights, take each other out of races. We all enjoyed that. Oh, yeah, you know, it was very entertaining. Now you just mope around bickering over who said what. It's a bit petty, to be honest, guys.
What a
Seriously,
dink.
You're supposed to be
I pretend I do
role
not hear it.
models.
Yeah, I won't argue with you, Devon. I won't win.
Yeah, you do seem to struggle a bit with winning, to be fair.
I won like 4 races!
Maybe you are right. Maybe I am past it.
Thank you, Knuckles.
But he's not.
Appreciate it.
And he's the better driver.
What, the rookie? He's only just got here. You do know the Mercedes seat is mine. The contract's as good as signed.
There's just one problem with that, Devon.
Huh? Enlighten me.
I don't believe a word you say anymore.
Tell him, mate. Mate?
I don't know who this is going to.
He speaks! Let's go, Lando! He's got voice lines! Poggers. I was wondering if any other drivers were going to play a role. That would have been cool. That would have been really neat. But, you know, that's something.
Okay, Casper, you're doing great. Let's keep this up.
Here's the Butler ahead.
Butler, you're closing on him. No theatrics, please, Casper.
Oh, dude, I'm going to kickflip into him. What do you mean? Didn't happen. Don't know what you're talking about. How are you? I'm great, man. I hope you're well. Hope you had a good weekend. Got a delicious bolognese sauce cooking. How could I be anything but fantastic?
Devon sat in P8.
Oh, 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 oh. bonk. Hydrate. That's all I got. I'm out of moist. Okay, so I kind of know the line around here now from the iRacing thing that I did. But I also wasn't very fast, so I mean, maybe I don't know the line around here. Here with the sauce. I gotta tell you, it's a pretty banging sauce. I'm pretty pleased with how it's coming out. Pardon. Pardonnez-moi.
Nice work, that brings you up a place. Devon's currently in P9.
It's not hard to make as long as you have a slow cooker or like a crock pot or something. Oh my god. Understeer. You just cook the beef, fry up some mushrooms if you want to put mushrooms in there. Set it and forget it. How long do I stream? About 4 hours, 5 days a week. So we're 3 hours, 20 minutes right now, for reference. Excuse me. Excuse me. I have a main character to catch.
Devon sat in P8.
Fuck on, let me have this. You heard what he said. Or not. Or not. Also, both parts of this playthrough of Breaking Point should be on YouTube within the next 2 days. It'll be on my second channel, which I'm using a little bit more often. Oh, that was the wrong button. Meant to turn Overtake off, not DRS. Oops. Why is he pitting?
Aiden is in the pits. Aiden in the pits. Devon is a couple of places up on you.
Damn it. Oh, there he is. Scripted event? Thinking emoji?
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Oh, he's on the shorts too. Oh, where am I going? Oh my god. I know the line here. Beep, 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 beep. Ignore me. Oh, what's up, Gio? Goodbye, Gio.
Devon's P7 at the moment.
Yeah, you said P.
You're closing in on Devon, Kaz. Let's put the pressure on.
What up, Sprinks? What a maneuver! What a maneuver! And I got my teammate through, too! Now that's gaming!
Our gap to the car in front is 10.0 seconds.
Wheel is a little loose. Come on, my son. Oh, there's a corner there. Well, that was gaming. Oh, it was on my deploy, that's why. Idiot. Speed. Learning. Which washed-up veteran will win, me or Raikkonen? It's me. I didn't realize he was a lap down. It's Raikkonen. Was I on deploy again, or am I just stupid? No, I wasn't. Neither. It's Lance Stroll! We have to know! Oops, oops.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
I think the tires are dead. Oh, the fronts. Not that it matters, but you know. Oh, Butler fell back another spot. Leclerc got him. Get fucked.
Okay, gap ahead is 4.6 seconds.
I hate that. I'm so bad there. And there.
Final lap of the race.
I want perp. Who is this streamer? Who is this man? Norris? It's fine. Cut more balls, no corners. The old man wins again! Fifth.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
He's off pooping. Congrats.
Well, this season promises to end in quite the dramatic fashion. The tussle for the top continues, but in the midfield, Williams very much closing the gap on Aston Martin.
Textures.
Had a terrific season. Butler and Jackson rumoured to be in the running for that open Mercedes seat too. I can't wait to see how it all plays out.
From whom, though? Is it Bottas?
If
Is
you're
it
anything like
Lewis?
us,
I want to
you
know.
won't want the season to end, but end it must. From here on in, every second of every lap counts. What a riveting season it's been.
You're a riveting season.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to
Hey,
the
let's go,
podium.
Sergio.
Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot. A well-earned victory for Mercedes.
Frogula one. Brogly one. What's up, Arthur? Loading.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. Yet another victory over rivals Aston Martin today, Casper, and more speculation over whether or not you can steal that 4th place. What do you have to say about that?
Well, yes, and rightfully so, in my opinion. We've had our eye on 4th place for a while now, even when others have written us off.
Get out, Scoops.
We're working tirelessly to make every second of every race count, and it's right that that's reflected in the standings. We know what we're capable of, and we know we can do it.
Rockstar makes an energy drink called Rockstar XD, by the way. I bought it today. It's cotton candy flavored.
No, that doesn't really play into it. I've got a job to do, and I've got to remain focused. Every moment counts out there, and if I let my mind wander for even a moment, it might be the difference between
Taylor
4th and 5th in the constructors. Now off the track, it's a different story, but I try my best to keep distractions to a minimum.
Uh-oh. The game froze there for a second.
Retirement? How will you spend it?
I'm really looking forward to spending more time with the family. I have a beautiful wife and a young daughter, Lily, who I don't see nearly enough of.
Good.
And I can't wait to see more of them.
Appreciate your time.
Reaper, I don't know what that I need you to translate that in English for me. Oh, I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. They were warm, so I put it in the fridge first. Ackerman eyes up fourth. But Casper Ackerman claims others are rightfully speculating over the ability of Williams to clinch fourth. Oh boy. Hello, Aiden.
Aiden. Casper, hey, we're closing in on Aston Martin.
You're welcome.
Yeah, good race out there.
I think we can do it, Casper. I think it's on.
You know it's not going to be easy, right?
Well,
Dragon Tail.
fights that can't be won,
yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Of course it does. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just wanted to say congrats.
Yeah, you too. See ya.
Bye.
Brian.
Casper, debrief has been put back 10 minutes, so you've got a little more time.
Okay, thanks.
Great race out there today. Who'd have thought we'd been pushing for fourth just a few months ago?
Yeah, well, you know what they say. The fights that can't be won are the fights you fight the hardest.
Whoa, brilliant. I'll have to remember that one. That's inspiring is what that is. You keep fighting those fights, Casper. See you at the debrief.
Yeah. Bye, Brian.
Lily's gone into hyper mode. She's got the zoomies. I do love watching you, Pete Butler. You have many races left, so enjoy it. You got it, chum. What? Yeah, they're real accounts. Thank you. They're genius for like making all of these real Twitter accounts before the game came out. That's colossal brain. So in Ackerman's photo, he's got alpha colors on. But even Zoe has an account. That's funny. I'm trying to see if I could find. Yeah, I think that they're Alfa Romeo in the info. So if I play this again on hard, I'm gonna do it with Alpha. Abu Dhabi. The final race. Can Williams really do it? And although fourth place the constructors looked all but assured, Williams has become real threat to Aston Martin. It remains a tall order for Ackerman and Jackson in Abu Dhabi. They still to finish above both Butler and Stroll. But if the Williams drivers could continue the same run, they might be able to do it. The points tally of Williams may look fairly innocuous to Aston Martin recently, but the situation is markedly different heading into the final race. Hello, Brian.
Brian.
Casper! Cassie boy!
Don't call me that.
Cassie boy.
What's up, PK?
Yeah, a big day today.
Huge!
Yeah.
Last race of your career. How does it feel?
Well, I don't know. I guess I feel...
Oh, I'm so excited, let me tell you. I'm like a kid at Christmas.
I'm excited for my retirement.
Oh, you're going to be great out there today. I can feel it in my bones. You're going to be terrific. Just remember what I taught you.
And what was that exactly?
Hilarious. I sure will miss you, Cass. Let's go out with a bang, eh? Not literally.
And let's go out with a bang, in
Be
it.
brilliant. Be wonderful. Good luck.
Fucking tunes in it. Race you on race. I only care if you beat Butler. Who is it? Hello, love.
Hello.
Hey, Cass. How's it going?
Yeah, fine. Just a little bit.
Sad?
Yeah, maybe. How's Lils?
Fucking Tuesday in it.
Lunch. Do you want to talk to Daddy?
Why aren't you racing anymore, Daddy?
Because you're annoying as fuck.
He's retiring.
It's your fault.
Retire?
You need a job first, Lily.
It's your fault, Lily. You ruined me.
I like Aiden.
Aiden? Did Mommy tell you to say that? Can you put her back on the phone?
Aiden Jackson. Bye, Daddy.
No, just hang on, Lily. Hello? Aiden Jackson.
No more Fortnite for you, Lily. Speak of the devil.
Aiden.
Hey, Casper. How's it going?
Yeah, fine. You okay?
Yeah, I just wanted to wish you well, really. And say thank you, you know, for everything.
Hey, you've got nothing to thank me for.
And look, I'm sorry.
I think we've apologized enough by now.
I guess we have. So, the last race of an incredible career. I'll be honored to witness it.
Thanks, Aiden. I'll see you down there.
See you down there.
Everything's set from our side. The car's in great shape. Robert seems happy. Listen, I'm sure you got all the motivation you need right now, but I just want to say that if you get us fourth, that's a big if. I'm taking us all out for pizza. Hell yeah, brother! Said the same to Aiden. Know a great pizza place. We go before we head back, and it's all on me. Quick note, thank you for all the hard work for this season. It's been a good run for us. No matter how Abu Dhabi goes, be Casper's final race in the F1 car. Photos, farewells, and speeches in the garage after the race. Let's do it! Set the sights on Butler in fourth place in the championship. What happened in the plot? We figured out Devin was lying, and we told him to go fuck himself, and now this is the last race of the season. We're making a run for fourth.
The roar of the crowd can only really mean one thing. Race day has arrived here in Abu Dhabi. It's time to join our teams who are getting ready down on the grid. The drivers will be racing here at the Yas Marina circuit through 21
Yas.
corners and a lap
Get it?
distance
No one's
of
made that
just over
joke.
3.4 miles. There are a few opportunities to pass, with long straights and DRS zones in 2 places, turns 8 and turn 11. Plenty of close racing then, plenty of speed, and I hope plenty of drama to be found in the laps ahead.
In Abu Dhabi. Can someone ban Weirdo, please?
Catch Aston Martin today, but it's a pretty tall order. And are you still surprised they are where they are?
I am, to be honest, yeah. When you look back at how they finished last season, the fight they had in Canada, on and off track, these two really weren't getting on. I think a lot of people...
Rob can stay. He bought me dinner yesterday.
Them off.
Well, they've been nothing if not surprising, the Williams pair. Of course, neither driver may be with them next season.
Yeah, it's Ackerman's last race today. I'll certainly be sorry to see him go. And they say Jackson and Mercedes are in talks, so who knows?
Well, Mercedes continue to be cagey about that open seat for next season, claiming that no decision's been made yet, and they'll see how this season concludes first.
5.
Let's run you through the
2050.
driver
Let's go!
for today's exciting race.
Big money.
Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Perez,
Man, I was home alone. Big
Pierre
sad.
Gasly, and Fernando Alonso. Leclerc, Butler, Norris, and Carlos Sainz. Tsunoda, Ackerman, Aiden Jackson, and Stroll. Raikkonen, Ocon.
That's the
Daniel
bad
Ricciardo,
ending, Lotus.
And Antonio Giovinazzi.
Ricardo.
Mazepin
Whoa.
And Mick Schumacher. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
It's a fish. That actually looks. The hotel looks like a butt plug.
Plenty of overtakes from this man Ackerman today, and here's another one to chalk off. This guy shouldn't be retiring from Formula One. And what's happening here? It looks like Stroll is retiring. And I'm not sure what the issue is, but there's a potential opportunity here for Williams, as it seems that Devon Butler's been left alone to see off the competition.
And he's not having the best of days, Crofty. A few mistakes creeping in here and there, a few lockups. This race isn't over yet.
That helmet's grotesque. You guys are nerds. Gimme me!
Now, Casper.
Gimme me!
Work. We've got a chance here.
Roger.
Let's make that push. We're all behind you.
I'm on it.
Oops. I thought my power went for there for a second. I was like, uh-oh. That's flicker too. I thought so, but maybe I'm just going crazy. Maybe I blinked and I'm just gaslighting myself. Who knows? The whole grid just fucking is like, ugh.
Brilliant. Nice move.
It's like 2002 all over again.
Devon's currently in 6th place. P6.
Oh my god, it doesn't like the curbs here.
You're 4 places down on Devon. Okay, you're in the top 10.
Oh, what a perfect timing that he locked up.
Devon's currently in 6th place. P6.
Bye, Carlos. How fast can I go here? 200? Yeah, speed.
Well, they're not far ahead now.
Too much speed.
Gap to car in front is 2.2 seconds.
I looked at chat. Ah, no. Cone friend.
Devon is directly ahead of you.
Ultra super lato braking. I did it. I win. I saved the world. Baby.
Okay, the gap.
Yeah, I'm
behind
retiring
is
from living.
2.5 seconds.
I did it!
So Williams potentially on track to really upset Aston Martin here, with Ackerman leading Butler and Jackson not too far behind.
Uh-oh.
Butler's closing in on Ackerman. He's trying to win that place back.
Uh-oh.
But which way's he going to go? Down the inside he goes.
Yep.
And they've hit each other.
Saw that coming.
That's really aggressive.
Wait, what?
from Devon Butler. He sends both cars spinning out. Butler into the barrier, and that looks to be the end of the race for him.
So it would have worked anyway.
I'm sure the stewards will be
Waste
looking
of
at
time.
this one after the race.
But the Williams car's still moving. The Dutchman looks to be continuing, and
It's
F.
great to see him still in this fight, Crofty, but he has suffered significant damage. There are points still up for grabs today, though, don't forget.
well, that is significant. But can Casper Ackerman's Williams car finish?
You okay, Casper? The data this end suggests the car is compromised.
That's fine. I can finish.
Butler's out of the race.
Butler's out, we have a shot. Jackson's closing fast, Casper.
Okay.
You need to go for third, Aiden.
Copy. Third. What about Casper?
What, we let Aiden pass?
Let Aiden pass. Do the best you can, Casper. How's the car?
Good enough. Will you give a message to Aiden?
You need to pass Casper, Aiden.
Copy.
He says you'd better get on that podium.
That will get the team fourth.
Maybe, if Casper's car holds out.
I guess I better get on that podium then.
Time to speed. Curb bad.
Keep managing your tires. Manage your tires.
Wait. You won't hear this in the VOD, but I can make this better. I can improve this experience. There we go. That's better. Oh. Quick.
We're leading our teammate by 2.8 seconds. The gap to the car ahead is 2.4 seconds.
Turn this up for me.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh! Peach! Bully!
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
Sorry, Bottas, that seat's mine, baby. Strike. Up, 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 up.
You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up.
Bonk. I did it! Run away!
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
These guys are fighting too. I could win. Oh, nope, didn't happen. Nope, don't know what you're talking about. Shh.
We're catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of the race. Our gap to the car in front is 4.4 seconds.
I can actually probably catch them. Especially if they're Teslaing.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
And they do be Teslan.
Okay, clear.
Hey, boys! Ah! I got one of them. I stuck it all the way.
And they've done it! What a season this has been for Williams! Even a race or two ago you wouldn't have believed it, but they finished 4th in the Constructors. If the rumours are to be believed, they'll be reluctant now to let young Aiden Jackson go. What a talent he's proved to be, and an incredible end to an incredible career for Casper Ackerman, who somehow
got by him and hit him with a rip.
that nasty scrape with Butler. What a race here in Abu Dhabi.
Cheers, mate. Thanks.
Hey.
Casper! We did it.
We did it. Have you seen the crash yet?
No. What happened?
No, I'll let you see it for yourself.
And Butler's okay?
Bruised ego, perhaps. Anyway, I just came to congratulate.
Look at these two chums.
And bid you a fond farewell. It's been a pleasure. And I'll see you later. We'll celebrate.
Stay for a bit.
No.
Oh, come on. What are they going to do? discipline you. This isn't my victory, Casper. This is ours.
Oh, Keith.
Some race. Yeah, some race.
Norris is the only
For a moment.
F1 driver to have a line in
Brian,
so
when
far.
have I ever let you down? You really want me to answer that? Best not. Hey, it's been a pleasure. And the pleasure has been mine, Brian. Heck of a career you've had, Cass.
Casper!
And I think you'll want it.
Casper! Casper!
For heaven's sake, man, get out there. You've earned it.
Group hug in the showers tonight. Toto likes. Toto want a piece of that accent too. Oh, like Zoe and Casper are definitely swingers, and you cannot convince me of otherwise. Aww. Double aww. Well, that's it. That kind of it's a cliffhanger. I wanted to see what happened with the whole Mercedes thing. Just a small epilogue. Alright, cool. We'll stick around. Not bad. Not bad. Not the best racing game story mode I've ever played, but it's up there. With recent releases, at least. Wasn't great. Definitely, I feel like it got a little lazy there at the end, but it was just like, go drive car, and you drive car. Oh, okay, cool. Which is kind of a bummer, but like I think like it looked really dynamic in the first 2 or 3, and then it just kind of tapered off. But it's a nice little thing they never even needed to do, to be honest. So to have a little bonus 7 or 8 hour career mode, it's, you know, neat. You got to treat it like the career and or like the single player in Call of Duty, where like this isn't why you're here, but it's nice that it's here. If that makes sense. I've played much worse in games that have tried a lot harder. I just would have liked to have a little bit more dynamic scenarios and like maybe some how do you say it? Maybe some extra things to do and like building on what they kind of established in the first couple of chapters. It would have liked to switch in between both characters a lot more. That would have been cool. Because you basically did Aiden, switch to Casper, and then you were with Casper the rest of the way. So it would have been cool to kind of go back and forth. You know, even if you have to put in little cutscenes here and there of like how they pass each other and like that kind of stuff. It just, maybe it's because I played it on medium, not hard difficulty. It just, you know, I would have liked to have seen it, have a bit more, be a bit more dynamic in the middle. It ended strong, it started strong, the middle was kind of a drag. It was okay. I wouldn't say this is the best thing ever. I know a lot of review sites and are like, oh, Breaking Point's either it's shit or it's the best thing ever. It's okay. It's good. I think it's, if you're buying the game, it's worth your time. It's a great introduction into F1 if you've never played F1 before, because it's basically Drive to Survive the game. But there's still a whole game left to do. There's still my team. There's still career. There's still 2-player career whenever it decides to work. Yeah, if I had to rate Breaking Point out of 10, I'd give it a solid 7. Maybe a 6.5. Yeah, no, 7. 7. I'm sticking with my 7. Well, that's kind of cool. They put the esports champions in the credits. Again, it's definitely not a game changer, I think, but it's a nice add-on. IMO. Oh, that's cool that Jimmy's name is in the fucking credits. That's neat. I like that. Things you love to see. Yeah, I would have liked to see it build on for multiple seasons. Maybe have some different goals to accomplish. Have it switch back and forth between drivers a little bit more. But for the most part, I'm fine with that. That was fine. Gathering his thoughts and privacy of his driver and reflecting on the journey that's brought him to this moment. Jamie? Say what you want about Butler. He provides entertainment. So do clowns. More like Zinger Broadbent, am I right? Dinner. Hey, Aiden, hope you'll forgive me for contacting you out of the blue. Casper's been a bit of a funny mood about retiring. Keeps talking about what great future he thinks you'll have. It's obviously like he'd like to say to you, I know him well. He'd love to spend some time with you before we all go home, and he'll never ask you himself. We're dining at the Catfish at the Marina tonight, and I've asked the restaurant. I have a third seat to the table. Why don't you come and celebrate Casper's retirement? Reservations at 8. Claire, anything for you, Claire. That was some race. My producer wants to do a feature-length piece on it. We'd love to do more in-depth review. There's no tough questions. We just want to hear the whole thing from your perspective. We'll cut it together with highlights and no questions about the Mercedes rumors. Promise. Pizza! Let's fucking go! Let me know when you're free for that pizza. I'll get in touch with Casper. We'll sort something out. Hello, Toto here. We're in touch with your agent who said he would like to meet us for a chat. We're trying to sort something out for this week. Just wanted to contact you directly and congratulate you from a wonderful performance at Abu Dhabi. Never seen a race like that for a long time. Cheers. Toto Wolf. Is that it? Boo! Boo! I thought there'd be another fucking... another cutscene at least. Boo! Dude, a fucking cutscene with Toto would have been like the cherry on the sundae there. And it wouldn't have to be long, just like, good work. We'll be in touch. Like, that's it. That's kind of lame. Not a bad ending per se, but kind of half-mast.